Hello, collective. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Adani back with another reading. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything is going well for you. Let's see what messages wants to come out for the collective. If you're new to this channel or if you have not already joined the tribe, please do like, share, and subscribe and support the channel. I really appreciate all of you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate the love. And I'm really grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you for my day ones. Thank you for my new subscribers. I'm so, so, so grateful. I give thanks. I give thanks. All right, so this is a general message for the collective. I call on my guides. I call on my ancestors. I call on spirit. I call on the elements. I call on nature. I call on the Most High to surround this reading with the highest vibrational energy of all, of love, peace, and understanding. Surround us with a protective shield, a fiery wall of protection that keeps all negativity out, keeps all disturbances out. All spirits of confusion are banned from here. All trickster energies banished from here. Only love is filtered in. I give thanks. I give praise. I give thanks. And so it is. So let's see what wants to come out today. This reading is timeless, so whenever you read it, that's when it was meant for you to see it, okay? It might not resonate with everyone, and that's okay. It's not every reading that you're going to connect to, but if it does resonate, let me know. Would love to know, okay? All right. Okay. Temperance energy. We got Sagittarius right off the bat here. I'm definitely drawn to these angelic wings. So that's that guardian spirit energy, that guardian angel energy, trying to balance out a situation. Oh my goodness, yes. That ancestral, it's almost like, ooh, this took a long time. This took a long time, and it took a lot of work because this temperance is red, so that's the root chakra. They had to balance out your foundation. The foundation was just, it took a long time. They had to put you through a complete transformation, Wheel of Fortune. So it took a long time because it's almost something about the universe, things that were written, faded, had to take place for you to get this victory. It's almost like someone even had to die with the death card. Someone had to be moved out of the way. There was someone that was sitting on your blessings. There's someone that was sitting on your blessings, and there could be someone still sitting on your blessings. They've made that decree that over their dead body will you be free. Over their dead body will you succeed. People need to realize that words are spells. And we got the Six of Wands. So you have victory, you will succeed. So hey, if they got to take the universe is going to take someone out if they haven't already or they're about to, because this is the Wheel of Fortune. That's karma. And it doesn't, for some people, it might just be a loved one, that was not so loving of you, that's going to pass away. Six of Cups. someone that just wasn't so good to you right from childhood. Sagittarius energy out here, Scorpio energy out here, Cancer energy out here with the Chariot. This person is being moved out of the way. You've harbored all this pain from childhood. Four of Wands. Now stability is going to be brought into your life. This person could have stood in the way from you receiving some blessings, some things that you were meant to receive. This is a Sagittarius energy. Ace of Coins. This is the new foundation. So Spirit had to take down someone. You might hear that someone either, lost their job, lost their home, lost their marriage, lost their life. You might hear something about someone from your past. Whoever that was working against you, justice has been served. Oh my goodness. This is spiritual justice. And remember what I said, it took a long time. It took a long time. It wasn't something that was overnight. It's like you had to wait on this. The Lover's card. This person even might have had some things to do with, cloaking you from love. This person could have interfered with a romantic relationship for someone. For some of you, for somebody here, this is also a past lover that did this. This could have been a marriage that, ended, and this person refused to let you go. They refused to, stop, like tormenting your life in some type of way. High Priestess, there's things that were happening behind the scenes that you have no knowledge of. These are people, or whoever this was, these people went to every type of means to stunt your forward movement. For some of you, they've been monitoring you all your life. For some of you, this person has been spying on you. They can go to readers. They could be a reader themselves. Ace of Coins. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. This is the outcome. Money. All that money that has been blocked from you is now going to be coming through. You could have had some type of payout recently. 9 of Coins, 8 of Coins. So for some of you, this could be somebody at work that has been blocking your energy. You could hear that somebody got fired or will get fired. Okay. This person tried to stand in the way. They were working with, just in the ears of the higher ups. Maybe they were very close to the higher ups and they were able to influence them in some type of way. But justice has been served. Libra energy. You might not even know that this is happening. This person is definitely going to try to hide it. They're not going to let you know that they're going through all of this. But if you do hear that someone got unalived, there's an ending, some type of ending. For some of them, it's going to be like a marriage that they treasured. They were seen as the couple that was like the perfect couple, right? But they had a hand in the, dismantling of your relationship, but they were maintaining theirs. You're going to hear that their marriage has ended. They're hiding it. You're also going to hear about maybe someone at your place of work that could have lost their position. And for a few of you, you're going to hear of the unaliving of someone. And it's not going to be, it's going to be due to like some type of illness that they were hiding from everyone. It's going to just, it's going to be a little bit shocking. Okay. This news and this information is coming to you really quickly. It's coming really quickly. Drop the card. Yeah. But there's definitely victory here. Oh my God, Four of Wands. So there's stability. There's a new long-term relationship coming for you. For some of you, you are taking your position. You're answering the call. You're answering the call. You're finally answering the call. And as a high priestess or high priest, whichever gender you are, maybe you're going to actually make this your full-time, because you've put in a lot of work. You're focused now. And it's going to pay off greatly. I see I'm speaking to someone that could be a celebrity or could be on stage or on screen or in front of the public in some form of fashion, in a very creative way. There could be something that's very creative that you can do. Scorpio energy out here. The past can be calling you, but, you know, you're being called to just release yourself from whatever that you're holding on to from the past. You have to let it go. Or somebody from the past needs to let you go with the cleansing flow card here. Okay? You need to release, because what's coming in is so great. You have to let go of anything that's going to remind you of the past, any baggage that you're carrying around. Okay. Some of you might need to do some cleansing, some spiritual cleansings, you know, to release yourself, whatever residual energy that is still lingering that could possibly hold you back, because this person did a lot of things. For some of you, they did spiritual things, because with the Justice card and the High Priestess, this person felt justified by whatever they did to you. Maybe they felt that you know, you were just too, you took their attention away, or you're just too beautiful. You outshined them. You know, when you all would go out, you know, you outshined them. You were the life of the party. Everybody navigated towards you because you just had that energy about you. You know, someone surrendering to rest. Like I said, you could hear of someone that is sick, and they could call on you now, maybe because they need your energy for you to come help them. But it's their karma. This could be a masculine. But stay focused. Stay focused on what you're doing. Definitely maintain your boundaries. Do not be distracted. This could be a good time to raise your vibrations and your energy by listening to high vibrational music. Okay, that's going to help activate your gifts. Okay, that's going to help keep you in the flow of things, because Spirit is now opening doors. Spirit is now opening doors for you. You need to be able to focus on what you need to focus on. Do not be distracted. You need to maintain balance. This says the rooted balance. So you definitely need to do some grounding work. Mindfulness. Maybe yoga could be of help to you. Go outside in nature. All of those things are going to help you. All of those things are going to help you to focus on you and turn off the distractions of the outside. You might have to block some people, because these people that are coming in that need your help, they're going through something. They want you by their side. It's going to hinder this blessing. And if someone is receiving their karma, you know, it's not for you to interfere with that, because then you will, you know, share it with them. You're going to be in a place of joy. This says unfiltered joy. Just be in a very positive space. For some of you, like I said, this could be someone at your workplace that could be fired very soon, okay? This person is someone that, gossips and, spreads wrong information. They could have done that to you, talking to people, gossiping about you, things that were not true, okay? Communication, some things were said. You could receive that phone call. There's a message coming in, okay? The evening harvest. So now this is the time for you to, the blessings are coming in. The blessings are coming in, transformation, nourishment. Just take care of yourself, pour into you. This is your time to shine. You're unbothered. While they're going through this, they're unbothered. You're unbothered, okay? This person has to take accountability for everything they did. It says paying the piper. What you put out, you get back. So this is their karmic debt that they have to pay. You can't help them. You can't help them release that. They have to pay for, and I'm getting for some of you that this person paid for some spiritual work for you to be done, and they didn't complete. They didn't pay everything, and now this spiritual worker is now working against them. When the levee breaks. So you see, this person is about to go through something serious. They're about to go through something serious. And you got to let them get their karma. They underpaid someone for something that they were supposed to do to you. So now this person is now working against them. Like I said, there could be someone, the end of shift. There could be someone that you could hear at work is no longer there. You're unbothered. Stay in your peace. Enjoy yourself. You will hear about it. You will hear about it, the bedtime story. You would hear about what's about to happen to someone, okay? Maintain structure, organization, declutter, whatever that you need to do, because this new foundation that's being laid out for you, that spirit is bringing, you need to have a whole, you need to move with purpose. You need to have discipline. You need to, have like your routine, because with great, how does it go? With great, something comes great responsibilities, something like that. There's a lot that's expected of you now. These doors are now opened for you. It's going to be a little bit scary because things are going to be coming in really, really fast. Things are going to be coming in really, really fast. Before, when you would, try something, it doesn't work. When you light that candle, it doesn't work. It doesn't go through. Nothing happens. But now you could just think it and you're manifesting it, because the doors have been opened for you by spirit. So you need to definitely keep your, watch what you're eating. Eat clean. You need to maintain balance, maintain orderly in the home. Make sure things are organized so the energy can be flowing through. Okay? So the energy can be flowing through. You need to have discipline. You need to wake up, take care of your body, mind, and your soul. And also connect with spirit. You might have to turn off the TV or whatever distractions you are, so you can hear clearly from spirit. You need to be able to discern, get the messages from spirit. You could be too distracted watching Netflix and chill. Limit that, because things are about to happen in your life, okay? There's a new beginning, new, I don't know, could be a new job, new, relationship, just some new project that's definitely coming through for you that you can use this money to work on. You can actually work for yourself. at this time if you do, if that's what you want. Let's see what else wants to come out. Let's use these. I'm also getting that this person that was working against you could be trying to like fix things in a way, like reverse certain things that they did, but some of the things they did is irreversible. It's, you know, it's already done. It's in spiritual court. It's even out of your hands. Even if you forgive this situation, spirit is not forgiving it. The universe is not forgiving it. When the levee breaks, and we remember what happened in New Orleans when their levee broke and what happened out there. And look what I landed on, the ancestors. So they've done so much. Their cup was full, and it's now time for, you know, spiritual justice to take place. So you could be hearing that someone that was blocking your energy, working against you now is about to, you know, go through some heavy karma. And they're scared, so they could be reaching out to you. Be careful who you give your energy to. Not everybody is entitled to your energy. Okay, these flying monkey. Yeah, be careful who you're giving your energy to. Not everybody's entitled to your energy. You're a healer. They need your help for that. For those that are going through some type of physical ailment, they know that just being in your presence, you know, they're going to feel this, you know, healing. They're going to feel better. They just know it. Protect your energy, like I said. Be unbothered at this time. Protect your energy. When this person did have you in their life, they took it for granted. They took it for granted. They might have abused you. This could be abuse from childhood. Maybe this is someone that you have trauma with from childhood. This could be a love relationship where you were emotionally abused, verbally abused. You know, for some of you, it could be physical. Evil eye. You know, they'll act like, you know, they love you, they care about you, they're your friend or whatever, they're down with you, but really, low key, they're sending you the evil eye. This flew out of my hand and I was shuffling. Spirit said this needs to be on the table. Evil eye. You can tell this person like some of your ideas, like, oh, I'm about to do this, and you're going to notice it doesn't work out anymore. Oh, I met this nice guy I'm dating right now. He's so wonderful. He's in da. Next thing you know, he's not calling you anymore. Oh, this is it. I got this is going. As soon as you tell this person, it's done. When the levee breaks, destruction comes. This is what's about to take place in this person's life. Why? Because this person did that to you. They're just getting a taste of their own medicine. Their cup is full. They tried to keep you bound. For some of you, this was a binding spell was done. A binding spell was done. Someone could have used a practitioner to do a binding spell for you. Okay. For some of you, some binding spells could be placing you in a jar, right? But this person did not pay up everything. They're in debt. And now this practitioner might have put them in the jar. They painted a false narrative. They could have lied They could have even lied to the practitioner about you. And that's what that's the problem I have with practitioners. If a customer comes to you, I don't care how much money they're offering you, always do divination, because there's karma. That karma can affect you too. Because with great power comes great responsibilities. You don't just take any customer by face value. You have to do divination, because people lie. People lie. This person might have painted a false narrative about you to the higher ups at your job. They were trying to get you fired. They were trying to block your path. This fell. We got courthouse here. Courthouse. And we did get justice. So their karma could be some type of legal situation. Or like I said, this is spiritual justice. The universe has stepped in. Nature has stepped in. Air, fire, water, earth has stepped in. You know, you could have called out to your ancestors. You could have spoke some things out in the universe and they heard you. Like I said, you could hear that this person has some type of health concern and they need you because you're a healer. They know you have this, you're like this earth angel. You know, just being in your energy, they always get this boost of energy. They remember that. This could be somebody you were in a relationship with for someone. This person manipulated you so badly. And if it's a family, oh, gosh. This person manipulated you so badly. They were just playing all kinds of spells on you. If it's a past lover, it's a love spell. For some of you, it's a domination spell where you know, you're going to just love them, do everything they tell you to do. You know, come on now. What is ritual? Oh my goodness. Hey, this person was doing too much. This fell. These 3 cards fell. So this person was trying to manipulate a divine feminine, put you in a place of confusion where you don't realize who you are. You don't realize who you are. Instead of thinking that you're a divine feminine, you're here thinking that you're like, you know, you just look at yourself lower than what you are because they wanted you beneath them. They didn't want you higher than them or more successful than them. You know, this could be, they could have been jealous of your relationship. You know, they could have told lies to your partner that, you know, you were a thought. Bondage is here again. Like I said, get your protection up. I would do some cleansing work. I would do some cleansing work. Spiritually cleanse yourself. Cleanse your home. Okay? And then set your protection. This person is going to go through conflict. Their hands are tied. They can't do nothing to you anymore. Anything they do to you goes back to them immediately. They can't affect you anymore. Okay? Entity attachment. They could have tried to put an entity attachment on you. And one of their punishments is that they're going to be tormented by that same spirit that they sent out to you. They're going to be forever tormented. This person was obsessed with you. It's kind of weird. Thinking about you all the time. That's one of the love spells. If this is a romantic partner. That love spell backfired. Now they thinking about you all the time. The spell was for you to only think about them. But that's that's not happening. Money's coming in for you. Money, money, money. Money. Trusted and true. Voodoo. somebody you trusted, gonna take a little nap right there because they were doing this voodoo, okay? Someone you trusted is gonna take a nice little nap right there because they were playing voodoo. They could have had a doll of you, okay? It's just a matter of time. They could be sitting back waiting for that spell to work. Maybe they were trying to hear if the spell worked, but it backfired on them. If they used the practitioner has now flipped it on them because they started getting karma. Things were starting to affect their work. They're noticing that they were getting bad luck. You know, they weren't meeting up with their, maybe this practitioner used to do very well before. And after taking this person as a client, things just went south. But you're going to be a rich girl or a rich guy. Abundance is here. Single, sexy, and successful. It's your time to shine. Somebody could be going to prison. Maybe that's one of the situations that court case might not go in their favor. I don't know if they did some type of false document, signed something in your name, signed your name in something that you were supposed to get. They could have signed and got actual money from it. They're gonna go to prison for that. They're gonna go to prison for that, and they're gonna have to pay for that. They're also gonna be in poor health. Wow. I would hate to be this person. You're going to hear the gossip in the community, or the community's probably already talking about this. Anything else, Spirit? This has been something interesting. Move on. Spirit said just keep moving on. Don't look back. You got a loving relationship coming in if you're not already in one. There's love and there's money, okay, coming in. The road is already open for you, the pathway. You are on the right path. You are in a very powerful manifestation time right now. Listen to some high vibrational music, binaural beats, 432 hertz. I think it's 525, something. There's music that you can listen to. You can actually buy the headphones it's like a headband, but it's headphones. You wear it when you sleep, and you can start activating like certain chakras and things like that, or manifestation music while you sleep and just manifest. They're going to be coming to you really fast. Whatever you're trying to call in is coming in fast. Yeah, so that's what I got, collective. Things are about to change in your favor. Blessings are coming in. And this is the truth because we got the Intuitive Kev card right here. And we know he's the psychic guy. So this is the truth. So on that note, we're going to stop right here. So this will be a good time to do some cleansings, cleanse your energy. Just detach yourself from anything that's not serving your highest purpose. And you're going to hear, you're just going to hear that someone's going through it. But you got money coming in. You manifesting wealth. This wealth you were supposed to have been had. This person was blocking your money, blocking your romance, blocking everything. Because they just had that evil eye. There's the evil eye. Doing voodoo. All right, guys. So this is not for everybody, so don't go crazy. But for whoever it's for, it will resonate in some type of way. You will know. Okay? All right. Much love. Many blessings. Bye-bye.